2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Morley or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Hello, podcast.
Hello. Podcasters.
I'll pay you a rare compliment. You did a wonderful job on the Billie Eilish interview.
Thank you very
proud.
much. Thank you.
Why are you just looking at Ricky?
Because he only thinks that I did a good job, not you.
Yeah, look at me.
You did such a great job on the Billie Eilish interview, and your years of broadcasting and music knowledge really, you've looked away now.
No, I haven't.
Why have you looked away?
I haven't.
Broke gaze.
Hold eye contact, please.
Breaking
You did a
gaze.
wonderful job on the Billie Eilish interview, and just your years of experience and I guess your age really paid off. livenation.com.au.
It's beautiful, actually. Thank
Joel,
you.
why have you
You're
got
welcome.
stiffy?
I know, the table's raised, hasn't it?
Well, I'm going to pay you a compliment. Okay, you know how... I don't know how to say this, but
What?
no one wears costume jewellery as beautiful as you do.
I didn't know you guys had clocked it. I wear a lot of costume jewellery.
I love your jewellery.
Thank you.
Very
Jack
fabulous.
bought me a
Does it-
gold.
Oh my
Does it
God,
leave
is
us-
this turned into us just like
Yeah, this is
complimenting
gross.
each
But
other?
is
I
it
hate
weird?
this.
Does it leave a stain on your skin?
Oh, I hate that,
cheap.
that weird green.
Because it's not real.
This isn't cheap. This one.
No, that's very
That looks
expensive.
costumey.
It's not costume. Why
Show
would
me.
I? Why would
Let
I
me
buy
feel the
this
weight. I
that's
want to
costumey?
feel the weight.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know who
feel
has
that.
one of those?
Who?
Loretta. But it's
Oh,
gold.
we're very similar.
That's really nice.
You and my mum are very
It's actually
similar.
very cool.
It's nice.
Yeah, I feel like
But
it suits you.
Really?
me
It's
gold.
too thick for
You
me.
just put it around your headphones so that you're going to get pissed off
too
with that
thick
in a
for me.
second.
Too girthy for you, is
Too
it?
thick? It's too thick.
Can't handle it.
No, it does kind of suit you. Have a look.
Can you not handle the thickness, Tim?
I know I can handle the thickness.
You can borrow it if you want.
You girthy boy.
Yeah.
I don't think it suits me. I have to have a look in the mirror properly.
It's
I like
hard
it,
when you've
yeah.
already seen it on me. I understand.
Let me see what oh my God, it's doing something to me.
There you go.
Now, livenation.com.au. It's making me a bit gay.
People think I put this voice
That's
on.
not
It's
what's
so
making
irritating.
you gay.
What's making me gay?
Your O-Rod t-shirt.
Good t-shirt.
Oh, Billie Eilish Day of
I
all
love
days.
this t-shirt.
Yeah, the audacity. We're talking
What's
Billie
wrong?
Eilish
All right.
today.
Does Billie Eilish get its own podcast, Jermaine, or is this in this podcast? Or is it in both?
It's Is
Is
it in
this one?
It's in 2 parts in this podcast when you listen to our full show.
Oh,
but
so you
then
have to
there
scrub through to it.
Well, no, people
No,
like
I
some
did hear you
people
were
like
Cokehead at the
listening
start. That's
to our
very good.
whole
That's
show. But then there is a separate Billie Eilish standalone podcast if you would like to listen to that.
Double whammy.
I stand Billie Eilish. Is that what you say?
Oh, and she's got
Something
she's
like
got Riz, big time.
All right.
So skibbity.
Billie Eilish Day,
don't know what that
etc.
means.
Enjoy the podcast.
Are you etc. Now?
And thank you so much. This is lovely.
It's a beautiful gift.
Yes.
So congratulations on being so wonderful at interviewing.
What do I get?
You get a big kiss.
No thanks.
Are we live on the radio?
Live?
Hello, we're live.
Start the show!
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Reporting for duty.
Driving you home
Drives you crazy.
on Nova.
Here we go. Take me to the place I love.
Nova. Oh my God.
Hey, Billy, there.
I'm the bad guy. Don't have to guess. I could eat that girl for lunch as she dances on my tongue. Tastes like
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Here we go.
I mean, what's that?
Is that one?
That's our girl.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah, I haven't washed my shoulder. When she grabbed me and said, dude, I grabbed my shoulders
She
and said,
really
dude,
did.
I have not washed my
Oh, yeah, I've
shoulders.
seen that photo. It's amazing.
And can I
Right.
say, I stood out of the wave so you could have your beautiful photo with Billy, and your daughter made her a beautiful bracelet. So you
Yes.
had your little photo with the bracelet for
It says
both.
eyelash.
And I stood out of the way for the photo, and the whole time I was like, do I ask, do I don't, do I ask, do I ask, do I ask, do I ask, do I have my own little photo? Should I let him have it? But do I have my photo too? And I'll let you have it. I'll let you have the
Because I
moment.
said to
Oh, you're a
Ricky
good girl.
before we went in yesterday,
Yeah.
I'm probably going to cut you out of the photo if we only get one photo.
I'm not joking.
I've been that
Tim.
person many times. Cut out of the photo.
Not even joking. I tried cutting you out.
You're
actually
so Rude. You didn't even tag me in your post.
Yes, I did. You know how I vanished Scotty Jones
quite
out of that
good.
photo of me with Daniel Ricciardo?
Yeah.
See, that's you kind of being vanished.
You're
and then that's
the
it
worst.
complete. Me, Billy, and the hedge.
Anyway, we can play our chat today. You'll hear it real soon. Billie Eilish is in Australia. One more show in Sydney and then off to Melbourne. 2 more shows in Sydney, then off to Melbourne. I was
good.
more researched when I was with her, Joel.
Of course. I can't wait to hear.
Of course. It'll be on in about 20 minutes.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
Hit me hard and soft. Do
Okay.
it. Do it.
It's kind of like that head massage you gave me a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Without the soft part.
Did I give you a head massage?
Yeah,
Maybe
like
give
it
me
was,
that weird-
it was one of those head massages that they do. Is it Korea or Japan where they just basically just bash your head for
That's right.
20
Yeah.
minutes?
I oddly felt good after, but I think it's because it ended.
Yeah.
You like being hit in the back of the head?
Oh,
That wasn't meant to be a...
I thought that was meant to be.
gay thing.
Well, then what is it meant to be?
Enjoy GYG's new street corn. That's what I wanted to talk about because I got street corn in my teeth still.
Yeah, I had to
I didn't
check
wanna
my
say
teeth
anything.
before for the coriander.
With Chipotle seasoned corn, Chipotle mayo, jack cheese, and topped with fresh pico. Am I saying that right? Love ya. Only $3.50 at Guzman y Gomez. Very soon for Wednesday Wheel today. You could win $500 to spend there.
Oh my gosh.
And you know what I like to get with my burrito bowl?
What?
A Coke.
Oh,
do.
perfect. Well, how's this, right?
Beautiful.
I love, I live to educate, and I love, these odd studies that are done. This time, the University of Michigan thought they'd give it a crack, and they've done a study highlighting the long-term health risks of consuming ultra-processed drinks.
Drinks.
Go for it.
Okay.
Ultra
Just-
processed drinks. Is that everything but water?
Well, I
much.
think it's soft drink, essentially.
So beer's fine?
You're fine, mate. You're fine. Look at you. You're great.
It's mostly water. I do, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you drink a lot of water with your big cup
I
over
do.
there?
I'm
Big
3
Stanley.
Stanleys a day.
Three
of them.
Well, 3 Stanleys in at work.
Gosh, no
I
wonder
drink
you
more
go to the toilet all the time.
I drink water outside of this place, but three Stanleys in a work day.
Get a little catheter
Wow.
installed. So experts have emphasised the need to choose healthier alternatives, of course, to improve longevity. Now, the study found that consuming Coke may shorten life expectancy by 12 minutes every time you drink one.
Oh, wow.
So have a sip and you're taking a minute off
Yeah,
your
but
life.
this one's
Go
got
for
no
it.
sugar, so I'm good.
I've got the full fat one over here.
Go on, take a minute off your life.
Oh, it's so
Imagine if this is your last
refreshing.
minute.
Laugh like that.
He's had so many. All those 12 minutes have added up. Oh,
He's gone. Oh no, we'll have to panel.
oh no,
I think I'm
can't do
outlive
that.
both
Please
of you.
don't.
I feel I will.
Oh, we know.
You will. You're a vampire. You're never
I'm a
going to
vampire.
die. A vampire.
Remember this? This was years ago. This is one of my favourite grabs ever. But it was from a current affair. There was a lady who just drank Coke. That was it because it doesn't quench your thirst. So you never get that. Like you don't ever feel complete afterwards.
Yeah, there was a time in my life where I feel like I did that too. I would like not have remembered the last time I had water.
So
it was
this is
just
what she
Coke.
said. This is her after 2.5 years. I think I'm just on Coke.
I haven't drinking a glass of water in over 2 years.
Yeah, there. I haven't drinking a glass of water in over 2 years.
I mean, it is so. I know it's not. It doesn't quench your thirst, but it is refreshing.
Oh, it's so refreshing.
Would you like to ask the question to the people on 13 24 10
Yes.
or shall I?
When was the last time you drinking a glass of water?
Well, I was going to phrase it. Are you a Cokehead?
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
A Coca-Cola head?
This will be the first time you're allowed to call a radio station and just admit you're a cokehead. 13 24 10 if you are. Give us a call.
Oh, now I need a can.
You big cokehead.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
Somebody stop it.
on Nova.
This is not an ad, but how about this, all right? With your cake by the ocean, maybe have a nice cold can of Coke.
Is that Matt LeBlanc from Friends?
Yeah,
Oh, it is too.
he's a cokehead.
Yes. Well, and the phones have lit up. Wow.
Lots of cokeheads listening to Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
So many. Hi, guys.
Yeah, hi. We've asked, are you a Cokehead? Because apparently consuming Coke, 1 can of Coke, can shorten your life expectancy by 12 minutes
Very
each time.
specific.
Well, it was done by the University of Michigan. They're very specific with their
Very
research.
specific.
Darren's on the phone though. How are you saying it? Okay.
I I saw the weirdest video of Darren Hayes last night talking. He was talking about the air quality in LA.
Yeah.
And he's got these purifiers in his house. And then he just said, "Oh yeah, I went into the room and I ripped a huge fart and it said it was toxic in here." And I was like, "Oh,
Darren."
I just didn't see that. I just didn't think Darren was the kind of guy that would say
Anything
something
you'd
like
like to
that.
say to that, Darren?
Oh, Jack loves the cherry cola. He loves the Dr.
Same.
Pepper.
I love cherry
Never
Dr.
had
Pepper.
one.
No,
American
it's not for me.
cherry flavour is next level.
Is it like it's
It's just like fake cherry. Like it's like so chemically. It's not funny. Like
beautiful.
that's
it
why I like
like-
those. Is it maraschino cherries? I like
yeah.
Oh, no, I don't like them.
Yeah, because it's not even actual fruit anymore.
that. No.
No way. No way.
What's that song like? He likes his cherries like the maraschino. He likes his movies like the Tarantino. So I think that's Remy Wolf. Is that Remy Wolf? That's,
Way
yes,
too cool for
yes,
me.
it
me.
is.
That's me. I like Tarantino movies and maraschino
Yes,
cherries.
it's so
Can
you.
tie it with your tongue? You know, people you see people do that in movies, like all sexy. They
yeah.
tie the little cherry stem with their tongue. No, I thought you would.
I
be
feel
able
like
to.
it would be something that you'd be able to do. Tim.
Yeah.
If I put my mind to it, maybe I practice.
You should
Yeah.
go practice.
Practice
Go
makes perfect.
and use your tongue.
Can you get me like maybe 150 cherry stems and I'll
Yeah.
just practice? Thank you. Cheers.
You don't want to tie. You don't want to tie
And before the
yourself
Billie
out, you know
Eilish
what I mean?
chat as well. So we've got about 10
yeah.
minutes, please.
Yeah, that's it. Lauren, are you a cokehead?
I'm a massive cokehead, guys.
What are you consuming? What are you like? What are you hitting?
3 cans a day.
Wow.
And full sugar.
Oh, full fat, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like the full
Not
fat.
interested in zero diet. You've got to have the real thing.
No, what's
love
the point
that
of that?
attitude.
I agree. There's this zero stuff.
And
I don't like the sugar crash.
Oh, I see. You know, they say you're meant to have it out of the glass bottle, which I reckon you probably love.
I love that, but I
it
have to
has to
say
be from a
glass with
can.
ice. Glass with ice for me if I'm having and a slice of lemon if I'm going to go that bouge.
Oh, posh. Some
Slice of
business.
lemon, glass, and ice.
Wow.
Oh, I like a post mix.
Oh yeah,
Especially when you're hungover.
that is the
Oh my
ultimate hangover cure.
god.
yeah, that is true. It's a different. Didn't McDonald's get a different recipe from everyone else
I
as
think
well?
so, yeah. I think so. And you can tell when the syrup's running out because your Coke doesn't taste the same.
Oh, that's an interesting way to tell. Yeah.
I could work at the University of Michigan.
You know how I know
You
when
should go get a job
my
there.
can's running out? It's when
I
it's
know,
empty.
empty.
I know. As I
not
started
much left
saying
in it.
it, I was like, Joel, shut up.
Okay, Nat, are you a cokehead?
No, but my dad's a cokehead.
Classic dad. How many? What's he consuming?
He'd have about 3 or 4 cans a day.
Ooh, a
And
lot of
that's
energy.
Been that's been like his whole life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. And he's all right. How old is he?
56.
Okay, so he could still expire
Oh,
early.
don't say that. She's still there.
Well,
I
if
faded
he's
it
having
out.
4 a day, what's 4 times 12? He's taking 48 minutes
Joel,
a day
don't
off
ask
his
me.
life.
I'm a singer.
What are you doing?
I'm working
Throwing questions like that. I saw on Billie Eilish Day.
Yeah,
Oh,
seriously,
sorry.
Joel. Have
Well, I
more
wasn't there.
Have some respect.
No, I know.
48. He's taking 48 minutes a day off his life.
Okay.
I don't think that's the worst.
Maddie, cokehead, yes or no?
My husband's a cokehead.
Oh,
Mad
it
for
feels
it.
like you've come to like an AA meeting or something.
Spill the beans, Maddie. Tell us everything.
Well, not so much now. He used to be on 30 cans every 2 days, but with the price of them now, he's on 1 bottle of the big bottles
Why
a day
the
now.
big
The
change?
1.25.
Because of the price.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Cost
he's a
of living.
practical man.
I thought
Yeah.
maybe you had a word, Maddie, and you were trying to,
No.
reel it in.
Coke is very expensive.
Especially when you're having 30 a day, mate.
Yeah, it's cheaper to buy in bulk.
Billie Eilish, our chat with the music superstar. Next.
One wheel. One spin.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
It's time for
All right, quick, spin the wheel because we've got to get to Billie Eilish.
Oh,
Go,
okay,
Joel.
yes. I could feel a bit of sexual tension with the big girl in the room.
Don't call me that.
I've got my jupe on for you today.
Oh, yeah.
Doused myself.
I know, I was going to say, you stink.
You smell sexy.
In a nice
Oh,
way.
no. My Achilles heel. Whisper challenge.
Okay. You ready?
Practice? Yep.
Even though you can hear me.
Oh, we can hear you because we've got headphones on and there's a microphone in front of you.
I'm going to say it and you're going to say what it is. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Billie Eilish.
Tiramisu.
Billie Eilish. Our chat.
I thought it was Tiramisu for some reason.
with the Oscar winner, the Grammy winner, the legend Billie Eilish next.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Wait till you see this live tomorrow night, Ricky.
I'm so excited.
We like
I'm
a
going to lose my
nightclub.
mind.
Yeah. Brewery, a friend, Billie Eilish here on Nova. What?
Oh, I thought there was something more to come.
Joel looks terrified.
I know. I was like, why didn't want to talk over the song?
Oh my
I know
gosh,
this is very
today,
important.
Put it right this day now.
Well, because you've been talking about Billie Eilish since, a lot, and I want to see my two girls, do me proud.
We had the absolute pleasure of sitting down with the one and only Billie Eilish, and she was just everything and more that we expected her to be.
Skin is amazing.
Yeah.
We were sitting at a beautiful harbourside location, which will make sense because we talk about boats and stuff in a sec. And she walked over to us saying fart.
Yeah.
But
she was laughing at our Australian accent.
Yes.
Oh.
Anyway, here's the first part of our chat with Billie Eilish.
I could eat that girl for lunch as she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one.
Could you smell my co-host for a second? Because I want you to give me a 1 out of 10.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that's Eilish original.
It's so delicious.
I was hoping you were going to go, she smells awful.
Thank you for wearing that.
It's so nice.
I'm wearing it
thank
like
you.
Brooksy.
Yeah, I've rubbed
just by
myself on him a
being
bit.
near.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How have the shows been so far?
So good.
Yeah?
It's been awesome. I've been having a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're out here without your bro, and I know your brother was very famous for recording sounds of our beautiful
Oh
city.
yeah, Sydney loves this little fact.
Of course. I always think it's mine.
It's awesome. I love it.
Is it the boop, 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 boop? Yeah.
Sure is.
So what do you got? What do you got on this trip without him? Have you recorded anything?
I haven't yet. Well, I've only been here since yesterday. I don't even know how long, but I've been doing stuff, so I haven't been able to kind of wander yet, which I'm planning on.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard my little crosswalk yet. Again.
I feel like we were going to lose you walking out by the water, and we were going to lose you forever.
I know. I had to just go look at the water. I'm very creeped out by all the boats just being there alone still.
Yeah. And no one's on them. They
no
just
one's
hang
on
out.
them. They're just
like ghost boats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw you for the first time when you were 16. You played a little pub in Sydney called the Lansdowne Hotel. Like what? Because Ricky's a singer. She also used to do her gigs really young.
From 15 in pubs and bars and clubs.
Dude.
And
how's that shaped you? Being a little pub rat from such a young age.
I know. Well, what's so funny is I started touring here when I was 15, and I was playing clubs that I couldn't have gone into if I wanted to, as a attendee, let's say. And so my fans couldn't even get in. Yeah. That was definitely weird. Being too young to be in the room, but being on the stage. Yeah. Very fascinating. I'm sure you get that.
Well, I remember doing my grade 10 maths homework. Everyone just assumed that I was in uni, but I was buried in a textbook in between my shows, and I wasn't even supposed to be in there. But it's such a weird thing, just as a kid, essentially being around and in such an adult environment. One of the things I admire so much about you is that you're so sure of who you are, and you were from such a young age. You're still a baby, but where did that come from? Where you're so sure of what you want to say and how you want to say it and who you are? Where the hell does that come from?
Girl, I don't.
Or are you just faking
it? Right? I know. Sometimes I'm maybe I am, but I don't. I think, my mom is there, standing there behind this, hiding behind the pillar or whatever. But I definitely think I've been pretty sure of myself since I was a kid. That's kind of who I've always been.
Is that right, Mum? Is that a correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very strong-willed and very... But it's funny because I also have had a lot of, being a teenager is terrible, horrible, and not feeling like you like who you are or wishing you were like somebody. I've had so much of that, and it's funny that I kind of give off this very sure of myself thing, which I guess I am, but it doesn't always feel like that. I don't know how I kind of maintain that. I don't know if I even do. I think what was really challenging was I was very sure of myself kind of I talked a lot of game about being sure of myself is really what I mean in a lot of interviews when I was 15 and 16. And of course I was 15 and 16. And then you grow up and you're like, oh, I don't know if I agree with that girl. Like,
well, you change, right?
You change,
over
you
time.
age, you change. Like, that's what life is about, is changing. And so it's funny that, like, I don't know, whatever.
But I think though, like it's even just like having the vision or just knowing where to channel whatever that was, and as you're changing and all of that weird teenage angst and all of that, you knew where to channel it and exactly how to articulate and distill like every little feeling into your music, which is not something that everybody can do.
Yeah.
So because you are so
Thanks.
freakishly talented and we're also
we're
like
calling you
in
a freak.
awe of you, Justin, please tell us something you're shit at.
Oh my God. I'm really bad with like time sense.
Yep.
like knowing the time, you know, like I'm time
Is that
management.
because you have about
time
15
management.
people who
gonna say
know
there's
your
people for
time?
that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Does
Pretty good
music
job.
focus you though? Is that why you think?
Yeah,
that-
well, that's the other thing is
Yeah.
like I can hyperfixate big time. I can focus in a way that's like kind of weird for a really long period of time, but only if it's something I really care about.
Yeah.
But yeah, music does that. Music and performing too. All of the creative parts of it, like shooting videos and working on, you know, any kind of visual and any like the you know, working on the show and working on the visuals for the show and working on the whatever, all that stuff. Like I love it so much, and I can spend, you know, days on end doing that. I love that.
She's the best.
She really is.
We've got more of our chat next. I'm
really
going to give her a present next, Joel.
Oh, you were both sensational, by the way. Loved your hoop earrings.
Oh, thanks, Boo.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Somebody stop me.
on Nova.
I love that song. It's Wildflower.
So good. I can't wait to hear that live tomorrow.
Stunning.
I'm so glad you're coming.
Yeah, me too. Me
Yeah.
too.
Oh, you're going to have a wild night. And I love that, you know, us superstars, much like Billy, we're bad with time.
Yeah.
True, you're bad with
You're
time,
the
but you don't have
same.
15 people like she does. So
Excuse me? What did you say? I didn't actually hear. So you got away with it.
I've tried to stay away from videos of the show because I've seen you every time you're out here since you were 16. So
Oh
I'm,
my
I'm
God.
going on
Oh
Thursday
my
night. So I'm looking forward- But my
So
daughter's coming
excited.
with us because we're all going, and she
Yeah.
made you this. And she has one question for you. My 12-year-old daughter wants to know. It says eyelash.
This is fire. Looks like a little caterpillar.
Yeah.
Oh my
she wants
God.
to know if you had a singing teacher because your voice can't be this good. Her words.
I do have a singing teacher, and it's so awesome. I actually, I grew up in a. Oh my God, sorry. Wait.
Just put it on. Yeah,
I'm putting
look
it
at
on.
that. We
I
have to
grew
get
up
a photo of that.
in a choir, so I was very like, I did singing lessons in choir, but then once I started touring and making music and everything, I never had a singing teacher at all because I don't know. I was like, oh, I'm not. It's taking myself too seriously. Like I'm not really a singer. But then I realized that is what I am and what I love most in the entire world. And so I have a singing teacher, and he is incredible and has like kind of changed my life, and just I feel like I've grown so much from it, and I've become a version of myself that I never dreamed possible. And like
I love that.
it's pretty amazing what practicing does for you, and like training. Like
Yeah.
training is some real shit. Like
Well, it like separates you from other people that are just naturally talented. You can take it to a whole other level, right?
you can anyone can do anything. Kind of. It's pretty amazing.
Can I ask you one final question? What is your favourite song of yours?
Whoa. All of it? The whole
The whole,
catalog?
every single one of
Every
them.
single one.
Because I'm gonna crank that on my way home.
I feel like I don't want to be annoying, but I really love the new album so
do I.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I feel I it's the kind of thing where I'm like every time, and I'm not even trying to like blow smoke up my own ass, but
Please do, or we will.
but I truly like when I play that album, I feel so good. I just like love it so much, and it makes me feel like myself. I feel like anytime I feel really anxious or just not good about the world and something's wrong, if I play my own music, it really.
But even from
it
lunch to
really helps
Wildflower,
me.
it's got it all. We love it so
Yeah.
much. We
Yeah.
have to get out of here, we're being told. But congratulations on the album, and it's so nice to see you out here again. And we can't wait to see you on Thursday.
So nice to
I'm
meet
so
you. Can't wait to
excited
see
you're
the show.
coming. Thank you guys so much.
Of course.
Yay!
Tim and Joel
I love that.
on Nova.
That's Chapel. I mean, she was at the Grammys. Billie Eilish was at the Grammys. We were just with Billie Eilish, so whatever. If you missed the chat, you can jump on our podcast. The full chat's there. You'll get a little smaller version a little bit later in the show, but check it out on the podcast.
And I think it's for the best I wasn't there, because I was saying to Ricky, I would have panicked and been like, oh, you want 10K a day in May? Or something like that, and really ruin the muso chat.
Or made it about Wicked.
Yeah, of course.
It's just nice to have something on the show for a bit that wasn't Cynthia Erivo related.
Oh my God, we barely mentioned Cynthia Erivo.
Oh yeah, this week.
Really love also just talking to musicians and artists just about their life and process. And
you should listen to a podcast called Introducing with Tim Blackwell.
Really I love it's my favourite podcast.
Where I chat to artists about their process and things.
That.
You're on it, actually.
You chatted to me about that.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I've noticed that no matter how big or small the artist is, their eyes light up when they talk about their music.
Always.
Beautiful words.
Because a lot of the time when you're out doing promo like that, people don't want to ask you about your music because they really don't give a shit and they don't care.
Yeah.
And they want to try and throw gotcha questions at you. It's actually really nice when someone respects what you do and your music and your craft.
Yeah, you should have done like a prank call with her or something. Fun.
So whenever I talk to comedians,
here we go.
Their eyes always light up with a...
Yeah, livenation.com.au.
Stop the presses! Stop the presses!
The glossies on screen.
Now, listen to me. The quickest glossies ever. Go.
Drake, he's cancelled the rest of his Australia, New Zealand shows.
Next glossy,
You just
go.
do them, babe.
Okay, this is Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards. Their daughter is on OnlyFans.
Yes, and she's made...
You are on fire.
And she's made more than $3 million. Next glossy.
Go.
Good on her.
This is Colin Jost and Scarlett
Johansson.
and something about her lip gloss.
No, her husband from Saturday Night Live, they lost the wedding ring. The wedding ring.
No.
My
Not the
wife
engagement.
actually lost her engagement ring accidentally, threw it in the trash. And I looked through 12 dumpsters of trash.
There you go. And they found it.
Oh, amazing.
And
Scarjo.
last glossy.
Eurovision has just announced Gojo as their entrant for Australia.
Yes.
Gojo, the loveliest Gojo. He's Australian. He's a Sydney boy.
And the song Milkshake Man was written with George Shepherd from Shepherd.
Yes, it's great. It's so Eurovision, I can see it going off.
Eurovision 2025 in Switzerland.
I'll get to watch on my couch this year. How
From
exciting.
May 13. We're back after the news, guys.
Ricky Lee, Tim Blackwell, Joel Creasy.
On Nova.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Mount Hawthorn or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Take this job and shove it. Close down, pump it up.
Not today, Satan.
Take the rest of the day off.
Wow. This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Tools are down. I mean, we called it yesterday.
Can we just call it again? Because I just like playing the air horn.
No, but we're not allowed to play the air horn. We get in trouble.
But if we're calling it, we're allowed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What a week.
Knock off time.
No. Have we? Does that mean we've called it for next week as well?
No, just
Take it ahead of
today
yourself.
again.
You're in town.
It's lovely.
Billie Eilish is in
town.
town.
Oh my gosh.
We're obviously going to have to call it again tomorrow
Oh my
because
God,
we're going to
tomorrow?
Billy.
We're going to the gig.
There are people on their way to Billy right now.
You're in for a treat.
No, they're not. I made that up. That was just a lie.
You're in for a treat. No, but there are people still camped at the stadium, at the outside the arena. My apologies. The people who camped at the arena in Sydney last Thursday.
That's
Are
amazing.
you girls moshing?
We're boxing.
Oh.
We're going with the record label, which is very cool because they're actually they're my old record label.
Yeah.
They're all my gang. So it's just we're going with a bunch of friends, hanging out with friends.
And they also were very, what's the word? Generous with another massive superstar that we can't announce yet.
Yes.
In fact,
Oh,
Dan,
yes.
do you have the tease of that massive superstar that I can play? Because Billy is coming up very soon if you missed it.
Yes. Yes, and the superstar that we shall not mention, we can't talk
Yes.
about it, but
I was.
So nice to meet you.
I was involved in that one. I like to stay out of the muso chats, but that one I had to be part of.
If we don't rebrand to Your Drive Home with the Stars, we're mad.
Smalls is going to kill you.
We've got quick draw tomorrow. We've got quick draw, another massive star tomorrow for quick draw.
Oh.
Addison Rae now.
Huge.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Too cool for school.
On Nova.
So good. We'll talk about Coke before.
Yes, we were.
Diet Pepsi now with Addison Rae.
Oh, my gosh.
No, I'm about to tell a story about cocaine.
Oh, what?
Right? It's after 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we've called it twice.
We have.
Should we throw to the other end of the day and see what the Today Show guys are up to?
Yeah.
Police have been left wigged out after discovering 220 grams of cocaine concealed on a man attempting to fly out of Colombia. Hidden in 19 capsules in a wig. Novel.
Don't say anything.
I won't, Carlos. I know yours is real.
Well, I can say this.
I laughed so hard watching that.
I can say this because he's in the air at the moment on the way to Vegas, but it's like...
Well, no, that was if you see the vision, you see him kind of go, oh, and then he like pats on his head. He pats on his head, and he's like, "Is it real?"
Little guy.
I'm not far off.
What do you mean?
You've got heaps of hair.
Look at the.
But you know what you could do?
On my head.
You could go to Turkey and get one of those little like transplants.
There's direct
I
flights
was thinking
now.
like a little bit of turkey breast.
Oh, I would get some of that.
Sliced turkey breast because you're pale enough.
And I put me to
Turkish
sleep.
bread.
Isn't there like tryptophan or whatever they say in
Yeah,
Turkey?
Turkey. In a Seinfeld episode, he was trying to get his girlfriend to fall asleep to play with her antique toy collection, so he kept making big turkey dinners.
I love turkey. I wish it was an all-year-round type meat.
What do you mean?
Well, I know you can eat it all year round, but you only ever eat it on Christmas Day.
You eat turkey on Christmas
No, you
Day.
don't. Not here in Australia.
Yeah, we do. My parents are British.
Thanks. That's an American thing.
Turkey.
British people have roast beef.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, I don't know. That's just what we've done in the crazy household for years.
Okay.
I love how you tried to end the conversation though by saying my
parents are
family's British. I'm
They
like,
are.
yeah, so
You've met Jenny Creasy. She's very posh.
She is very posh. She's
well,
not doing the turducken.
oh, that's gross. You would love that, though.
I loved
Of course,
it so
'cause you're
and I do
nuts
the
with food.
stuffing for it. Oh, it's
I love
amazing.
stuffing.
You
All right,
stuff
well,
the turducken.
when we come back, and you will tell us a bit more about this story that we've just heard.
Brilliant.
But toupee or not toupee? That is the question. Are you a proud toupee wearer? Do you have a toupee wearer in your life?
Yeah, is there someone that you want to shout out to and say enough?
Enough, or that you're proud? 13, 24, 10, toupee or not toupee?
Brilliant.
After Pittsburgh.
Me not working hard.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Etc.
On Nova.
Excuse me. And I should tonight. Tonight.
Tonight.
Because you might not get tomorrow.
I know. You've got to live every day like it's your last.
You got to live every day wigging out.
Don't say
Wig
anything.
out.
I won't, Carlos. I know yours is real.
You are now in show business, boyfriend.
We're all wigging out in here. Toupee or not toupee? Come on, $100 to spend at Chemist Warehouse. We'll give it to our favourite toupee callers.
Yep.
Are you a proud toupee wearer? Do you have someone in your life? Maybe if we want to go back in time, like Harp, that your teacher or principal had a toupee.
Yes.
Because I don't feel like they're as common as they used to be.
I remember seeing Paddy and Bert Newton do a little like gig.
Does Paddy have a toupee?
But she whipped Bert's out of her handbag. It was hilarious.
That's amazing.
That was very funny when Bert was so into his toupee.
Yeah, the best.
And his tab account.
His tab account, really?
He loved it.
I saw the judge on Dancing with the Stars. Is it Mark? And he's got the really severe
Mark. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
front of
Very
his toupee.
severe.
I think I saw him the other day.
I know
on Oxford
the
Street.
lady. You know the lady.
Helen Ritchie.
She makes all her own clothes.
Does she?
Did you know that?
I want to do a drag
amazing.
parody of her called Helen Bitchy.
That would be amazing.
Funny.
Do you know the only person that terrifies
Thank
me
you.
more than Helen Ritchie? She's
Yeah.
amazing, but also your mum is like
she's
like
got
Helen
full
Ritchie.
Helen Ritchie
She's
vibes.
got like that BDE, don't mess with me kind of vibes. I love her.
Jenny's in a furore at the
I
moment
love a
over
strong
something.
woman.
Yeah.
The only
Anyway.
person that terrifies me more than Helen Ritchie is
The biting. So I'm telling this story.
It's fun to laugh.
This is about a
to
40-year-old
laugh.
man who was arrested at a Colombian airport after he attempted to board a flight to Amsterdam. Now, when he was going through security, the airport security went, "Oh, that looks like a drug wig on his head."
Yes.
Because it was. So
Yes.
they did a little search and they found out that he, in fact, was wearing a toupee, a.k.a. a drug wig. And when they peeled off...
You put a hat on as well. Because that
Yeah, but it was 7 foot.
Yeah, I
off his
know.
head.
He's got a brick of cocaine under his toupee.
So look, they peeled his wig off. And they had little scissors, very carefully peeled his wig off.
Oh my
and look at all those little
gosh.
parcels under there.
Oh my
I wonder what the
goodness.
value of that is.
Well, it was 17,000 Australian, so it was 220 grams of cocaine.
You know what he's got? He's got the music in him. He's got the cocaine in him.
Maybe he was too chatty with security
He's
as
got
well.
fever.
You should prescribe that. Oh, that's where you get your clipboard fascination from. She insisted on if you missed our Billie Eilish chat, by the way, more coming up in a sec. But she insisted on the clipboard.
You did team the clipboard with your outfit.
I did. It was black. But I had
Of
my
course.
questions. And Tim, you've been interviewing people for a million years.
Don't say my
This
name.
is still new for me to
Yeah.
be interviewing people. And I wanted to have my questions there.
No, it is cute.
Just in case I freaked out and got lost in her beautiful eyes.
Yeah, of
which
course.
I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
So I had the little clipboard with my questions on them just on my lap.
Speaking of sexy eyes, remember the band Wigfield?
Yeah, sexy eyes. Sexy
Gosh,
eyes.
this song.
Wigfield. Okay, so let's talk
Wigfield.
toupees. Yeah, that's why.
The best.
What about this dance suggestion? Getting wiggy with it.
Hey.
Na 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 na.
Getting wiggy with it.
Love it.
I love it so much. Anyway, the guy who had his drug wig on that got caught going through the airport with 220 grams of cocaine, he was charged with trafficking,
Yeah.
manufacturing and carrying narcotic substances and also for that terrible wig.
Although his
Naughty.
favourite artist, and this is a Dan joke, but I'm repurposing it. His favourite artist, Toupee Fiasco. All right, Jason, toupee or not toupee? That is the question.
Toupee. My grandfather was a big toupee wearer.
Oh, big toupee wearer.
Yeah, most of the family on that side were bald by the age of 20.
That sounds very good.
I think you might have a bit of something stuck in your phone. Why are you looking at me like that?
So good, Jason.
What have I done? Ricky's pointing at me manically like... Say something, Jason.
Hello?
You in the mood for a laugh? I'm about to head out on tour.
Oh, stop it. That can't be the only thing that you know what to do
Okay,
in
watch
an
me.
emergency.
Watch me make some small talk. Jason, how's your day been, pet?
Crap.
Oh, no, Jace.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry for asking.
Sammy, toupee or
He
not
needs
toupee?
a laugh.
Okay.
I'm a yay for a toupee. I've got a wig fringe toupee,
Oh,
which I
they're
wear as
amazing.
a fringe.
What is it?
Because I don't want to cut my hair.
Well, because cutting a fringe is quite a commitment for a
Yes,
girl.
yes.
So
Yeah.
you can clip them on kind of back here, and you can get all different types. Do you have like the curtain bangs, Sammy? Do you have like
The Jen
little
No,
short
it's
Aniston?
just a stock standard fringe, and I pull my hair back, and no one would even know that I've got a fringe
Slay
toupee
sister.
on.
Well,
I wouldn't mind. I think I might try one of them on Idol.
we need to get one of them in.
Yeah.
I really like them.
Can we get one in
Brad
tomorrow or something and see if we can tell?
a little clip-on fringe.
Yeah, and I'll just walk in.
Well, I mean,
and
you've
you
seen-
guys see. if
Oh,
you can
well,
tell.
everyone
Of
loves to
course
talk
we'll be
about
able
your
to-
hair.
Well, I've got a
With yours.
fringe.
But you've seen my weave that I clip in. Like all of my hair that I wear, like everyone thinks I've got such beautiful, luscious hair. I really don't. It's all clipped in.
Yeah.
And they do those, like that same hair, but as a fringe.
You need like eyelash toupees.
I know, I do. I
No.
put them on. I had some on for Billie
I
Eilish.
saw
A bit
that.
too long, like just covering your eyes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like your face is behind an old corner shop.
Hello.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
Yeah, you in the mood for a laugh? I'm about to head out on tour.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. It feels like a different thing on Nova.
I wanna talk tonight until the morning.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, you can.
I think I'm good at small talk.
You're great at small
But I
talk.
don't necessarily enjoy lame small talk, like weather, sleep.
What I will, you are actually the best at small talk. I've
Really?
been to a lot of
Yeah.
places and parties and things with you,
You
and
and I
I'm very
hide.
socially awkward.
Yeah.
And I'll hide and stand in a corner and talk to the one person that I know, or pretend that I'm on my phone. But you, lady in red, running around the party, just chit-chatting to everyone, like
Hobnobbing.
I did notice that when you snuck me into the Logies and you just stood in the one spot with the one person. I'm like,
Yeah. Because I'm
I'm
scared
making
of
deals.
people.
I'm making deals at the Logies.
No, I'm scared of people.
when do they start?
I've got one coming up. I'm off to film something very exciting tonight.
You are.
In fact, I can't say what it is.
Let's hope you don't get restaurant. you know what I'm
Postcards is
saying?
very exciting.
Hey, shh. I'm not telling you anything anymore. I obviously.
Joel's favourite Frian shop in Dalesford.
I love Dalesford. I obviously did some wonderful small talk with Jason or Jeff or
You did a good job.
Michael,
I
whatever
had a
his name
chip
was.
stuck in my throat. I
Yes,
couldn't
I
talk.
know, you poor thing. Now, once again, another study, mad filled, and this time from the University of Virginia. They found that people who dislike small talk tend to have higher IQs. Ooh. So the group with higher IQ said small talk isn't stimulating, it's draining. 82% of high IQ participants reported feeling drained after engaging in small talk.
It is draining because if you're talking to someone that you don't know and it's that same surface level conversation over and over. Oh, how are you? Oh, what have you been up to? Oh, great. How are the kids?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a bit wet
amazing.
today. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
That is draining. I always like to open my small talk with, hey there, nice to meet you.
It's a classic.
And then Miles Smith wrote a song about it.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Heard of it.
On Nova.
Let's small talk it. Ready? Oh, hi, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. Hey,
Let's get up on my feet.
we can dance, we can dance. Nice to meet you.
We can dance all night. Time for this.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Have I ever won?
At what? Life? Fashion?
Fashion, absolutely. But I also was voted the worst dressed man of 2023.
Yes, and it cost me heaps of money to vote that. It was like 19 cents a vote, but it was worth it.
It was worth it. It was a lovely surprise on New Year's Eve as I'm setting up, having people come round, and I pop up on the Daily Mail, worst dressed man of 2023.
Oh, well. That's what happens.
It's an accolade.
No, but you know, like if you step outside the box and you try something a little bit different,
I know.
That's, you know.
Jermaine's filming for Instagram Live and his bonce is in the middle of the camera.
I'm sorry. Don't worry about me, Jermaine. It's all good. No one needs to see me.
What was that little? Is that smudge on the top of your head? What's that?
What smudge? What are you talking
Is that like a skin-coloured smudge on the top of your head?
Everything's happening in here. Erin's under the table for Whisper Challenge, ready to go.
Grab the phone and put it up and have a look.
I'm not showing my bald
Do you want me to do it for you?
No,
Leave him alone.
Okay. All right, let's meet our contestants, shall we? We've got Julian here. Ricky's playing for you.
Hey, Julian.
Hey, go Team Ricky.
Yes, Jessica.
And Victoria. Joel's playing for you.
Hi, Victoria.
Oh, hi, Joel. And I also eat turkey for Christmas.
Oh, snap, sister. We are basically related.
But as we discussed, you can get ice cream for Christmas.
Well, you can also have turkey just tonight if you want. It doesn't have to
I'm
be
in
for
town
Christmas.
tonight. You want to make me some turkey? I'll
Don't
pop
have
by.
a turkey.
No.
Don't have
Oh,
one.
you don't have a supermarket near you?
Oh, I can't be bothered cooking a good turkey for hours and hours and
No,
hours.
no
That
one
should have
wants
been on a long time ago
Yeah,
if I was
true,
going to
true.
serve it
could
to you
do-
for dinner.
You could do a little breast.
A turkey tit.
A turkey tit.
Nobody wants a turkey tit.
I'm preparing Ellen's neck on toast for dinner.
Okay. I'm ready to play.
Okay, that's good. Here's how it works, because we took this game from our good friends over in England, where your parents hail from.
That's where my
the
parents
Turkey
are
capital.
from.
Capital breakfast. I don't believe these guys do capital breakfast anymore. Might be time to get a new a new little record.
Could we just own it?
Sure. This is them, though, with the Explain with Khalid.
The Whisper Challenge. Now, you're going to get a pair of headphones placed on you. You're going to listen to pretty loud music so that you don't hear anything that I'm saying. Yeah. I'm then going to say a couple of words to you, and all you're going to have to do is read out exactly what we are saying.
Easy.
Read out.
It's not easy.
Not right.
Come
Just
on.
say
Not
it.
easy.
Yeah, it's like they don't even know how the
Come
game
on,
goes.
Roman Kemp. You Nepo baby.
Okay.
His father's in Spandau Ballet, I think. Yeah, anyway.
There you go.
This is the way it works. Let's play. Put your headphones on.
Okay, headphones going
Best
on.
of 5. Best of 5.
Best of 5. Putting on
Tell me the word I am saying.
Romance, rah, rah, rah.
By the way, good friends Guzman y Gomez providing the prize today. $500 thanks to Guzman y Gomez. Ready?
How you feeling? How you feel right now?
Burrito bowl.
Burrito bowl.
Joel, crazy. It was burrito bowl, but Joel got
Burrito
it.
bowl. I think I said Buino bowl.
Buino bowl.
Buino.
Best of 5. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Can't we just do one?
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Small talk.
Ricky, Chipotle.
Chipotle.
What was it?
Chipotle.
Oh, there's a theme here.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm gonna be alright. Okay.
Jupe.
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 Yeah, Jupe, Ricky.
I'm really good today.
Yeah, but you got it late. You got to get in quick.
What's the score? 2-1.
It's 2-1. Best of 5. Yeah.
You and me could ride a bed.
Love ya.
Love ya.
Evanescence.
Love you.
Evanescence. Oh, what was it? I thought we were still going.
It was love ya.
Love ya.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I go Evanescence?
Love ya.
I thought he was going to throw in like a.
Should we do one more? This is
Yes.
okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Wanna get down.
Whoa, whoa.
Phineas.
Phineas.
Felix.
Phineas, yes. Are you hearing me?
No.
Are you hearing me?
I can lip read, bro.
Who's Felix? What was it?
Phineas.
Phineas, Billy's brother.
I got the first letter.
Right, you can turn your headphones off now because it's bleeding into the mic. Well, great. Like, I feel like giving someone $500 to spend at Guzman y Gomez is a lot.
I feel like I know where you're going and I like what you're thinking.
Okay, so Julian, you get 300 because Ricky won, and then Victoria, you get 200 thanks to our good friends at Guzman y Gomez.
Oh my gosh! Imagine a turkey
Thank
taco.
you so much.
Yes. Oh no, no worries, Vic.
They've got that beautiful new sweet corn that I had a little
delicious.
cup of.
So good.
From memory, it's got Chipotle seasoned corn,
Yep, there's jack cheese.
Chipotle mayo, yes, the jack cheese, and fresh pico. Yeah. It's only
Love
$3.50. I think it's a nice in-between snack too. Like maybe you're on your way home and dinner's at 7. Probably to get one now.
And it comes in a fancy little cup.
Fancy.
So fancy.
Fancy. The rest of our chat with Billie Eilish coming up next, by the way.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
I mean, we're some of the last people to see her tomorrow night in Australia. She hits Melbourne after her next couple of nights in Sydney. She's already played Brisbane.
I realise what I would have asked her.
What would you
Hence
have
why I
asked
shouldn't have
Billy?
been there. But I would have asked her skincare routine because she is flawless.
She has amazing skin. Beautiful eyes.
Is that really where you go? Like, yeah, you got one opportunity to ask one question.
Yeah.
It's about your skin.
Yeah. Because I want skin like Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
You can hear the full chat on our podcast now, but don't go and do that right now. I'm not going to send people to the podcast now. Sorry, Jermaine. Sorry.
Listen right now and then go tonight.
This is the
when you're-
wireless.
When you're drifting off to sleep, go and search Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel wherever you get your podcasts or on the Nova Player.
Now, is the video going up in full or are you drip teasing us with little... Oh, okay, wow. Who made that decision?
Whoa.
That's very interesting.
Oh my
I should
gosh.
learn
Drama in the
to
booth. Drama in the
ask
booth.
Questions off air, Tim. Ask questions off air.
That was on you, that one.
It's just silly that we'd film the whole thing and not put it up.
I'm sure there's a plan for it to go
Oh,
somewhere
yeah,
in
some
full.
weird plan. We have to put something on some platform and then trick people into clicking on the next thing as long as Jermaine gets his numbers up.
Don't worry, guys. I'll post it in full on my page.
Thank you.
We need cameras and sound equipment in there. I would watch a reality show about what happens in that booth.
We do not need sound equipment in there. I'm thinking actually next we put newspaper up. There was a radio show once that had newspaper up. Yeah. They put newspaper up on the studio so no one would look in. Yeah.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
Ugly show.
Oh,
It was.
Well, it's more so you don't have to do the weird.
God, there's so many.
Every time someone walks past.
I was going to say.
I was like,
We
which
actually
show?
can't. Which show? Some of the ugly shows. Anyway, I'll leave you with this last little bit about Billie Eilish chat. As I said, available now on our podcast. She was an absolute gem. It was a pleasure. That's like a real, like, the good thing about this job. You get to do things like that.
Well, because she's one of the biggest stars in the world. There was every opportunity for her to be an absolute douche, and she really was
We're
not.
selling
and
out
no
her
one
arenas
around
everywhere.
her.
Yeah, selling
No
out
one
her
around.
arenas. She had nothing to plug.
No.
Yeah, no
The
obligation.
album's already done well. She already won an Oscar.
She's here to have a good time and have a good chat with some good friends.
That's it.
Billie Eilish.
Hey, Billy, you there? Don't have to guess the color. I could could eat that girl for lunch. I'm the bad guy.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. With Billie Eilish.
On Nova.
Could you smell my co-host for a second? Because I want you to give me a 1 out of 10.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that's Eilish original.
It's so
I
delicious.
was hoping you were going to go, she smells awful.
Thank you for wearing that.
It's so nice.
I'm wearing it by
thank you.
proxy.
Yeah, I've
just
rubbed
by
myself on
being
him a bit.
near.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How have the shows been so far?
So good.
Yeah?
It's been awesome. I've been having blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're out here without your bro, and I know your brother was very famous for recording sounds about beautiful cities.
Yeah, Sydney loves this little fact.
Of course. I always think it's mine.
It's awesome. I love it.
What have you got on this trip without him? Have you recorded anything?
I haven't yet, but I've been doing stuff, so I haven't been able to like kind of wander yet.
Yeah.
Which I'm planning on.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard my little crosswalk yet.
I saw you for the first time when you were 16. You played a little pub in Sydney called the Lansdowne Hotel. Like what? Because Ricky's a singer. She also used to do her gigs really young.
From like 15 in like pubs and bars and clubs.
Dude.
And
how's that shaped you? You know, being a little pub rat from such a young age.
I know. Well, what's so funny is like I started touring here when I was 15, and I was playing clubs that I couldn't have gone into if I wanted to, like as a attendee, let's say. And so my fans couldn't even get in.
Yeah.
That was definitely weird. Like being too young to be in the room, but being on the stage.
Yeah.
Very fascinating. I'm sure you get that.
Well, I
obviously.
remember doing like my grade 10 maths homework. Everyone just assumed that I was in uni, but I was like buried in a textbook in between my
God.
shows, and I wasn't even supposed to be in there. But it's such a weird thing, just as a kid, essentially being around and in such an adult environment. One of the things I admire so much about you is that you're so sure of who you are, and you were from such a young age. You're still a baby, but where the hell does that come from?
Girl, like I don't.
Or are you
really
just
know.
faking it?
Right? I know. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I am, but I don't. I think. I mean, my mom is there, standing there behind this, hiding behind the pillar or whatever. But I definitely think it's. I've been pretty sure of myself since I was a kid. Like that's kind of who I've always been.
Is that right, Mum? Is that a correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very strong-willed and very. But it's funny because I also have had a lot of like, you know, being a teenager is like terrible, like horrible, and not feeling like you like who you are or wishing you were like some, you know, I've had so much of that. And it's funny that, you know, I kind of give off this like very sure of myself thing, which I guess I am, but, you know, it doesn't always feel like that. I don't know how I kind of maintain that. I don't know if I even do. I think what was really challenging was I was very sure of myself kind of when I talked a lot of game about being sure of myself is really what I mean. In a lot of interviews when I was like 15 and 16. And of course I was 15 and 16. And then you grow up and you're like, oh, I don't know if I agree with that girl. Like,
well, you change, right?
You change,
over
you
time.
age, you change. Like that's what life is about, is changing. And so it's funny that like, I don't know, whatever.
But I think though, like it's even just like having the vision or just knowing where to channel whatever that was, and as you're changing and all of that weird teenage angst and all of that, you knew where to channel it and exactly how to articulate and distill like every little feeling into your music, which is not something that everybody can do.
Yeah.
So because you are so
Thanks.
freakishly talented and we're also
we're
like
calling you
in
a freak.
awe of you, Justin, please tell us something you're shit at.
Oh my God. I'm really bad with like time.
Yeah.
Sense.
Yep.
like knowing the time, you know, like I'm time
Is that
management.
because you have about
time
15
management.
people who know
there's
you
people
all the
trying
time?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I've tried to stay away from videos of the show because I've seen you every time you're out here since you were 16. So
Oh
I'm,
my
looking,
God.
I'm going on
Oh
Thursday
my
night. So I'm looking
God.
forward. But my
So
daughter's
excited.
coming with us because we're all going, and she
Yeah.
made you this. And she has one question for you. My 12-year-old daughter wants to know. It says eyelash.
This is fire. Looks like a little caterpillar.
Yeah.
Oh my
she wants
God.
to know if you had a singing teacher because your voice can't be this good. Her words.
I do have a singing teacher, and it's so awesome. I actually, I grew up in a. Oh my God! Sorry. Wait.
Just put it on. Yeah,
I'm putting
look
it
at
on.
that.
I
We have
grew
to
up
get a photo of that.
in a choir, so I was very like, I did singing lessons in choir, but then once I started touring and making music and everything, I never had a singing teacher at all because I don't know. I was like, oh, I'm not. it's taking myself too seriously. Like, I'm not really a singer.
Mm-hmm.
But then I realized that is what I am and what I love most in the entire world. And so I have a singing teacher, and he is incredible and has, like, kind of changed my life. And just, I feel like I've grown so much from it, and I've become a version of myself that I never dreamed possible. And, like,
I love that.
It's pretty amazing what practicing does for you, and like training. Like training is some real shit. Like,
well, it like separates you from other people that are just naturally talented. You can take it to a whole other level, right?
Anyone can do anything. Kind of. It's pretty amazing.
Can I ask you one final question? What is your favorite song of yours?
All of it? The whole catalog?
Every single one of them.
Every single one. I don't want to be annoying, but I really love the new album so
do I.
Yeah. It's like, it's the kind of thing where I'm like, and I'm not even trying to like blow smoke up my own ass, but
please do, or we will.
But I truly, like, when I play that album, I feel so good. I just like love it so much. And it makes me feel like myself. I feel like anytime I feel really anxious or just not good about the world and something's wrong, if I play my own music, it really
But even from
it
lunch
really
to Wildflower, it's got it all. We love it so
Yeah.
much. We
Yeah.
have to get out of here, we're being told, but congratulations on the album, and it's so nice to see you out here again, and we can't wait to see you on Thursday.
So nice to
I'm
meet
so
you. Can't wait to
excited
see
you're
the show.
coming. Thank you guys so much.
Of course.
Yay!
I could eat that girl for lunch as she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one. And I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Morley or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.